The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Marjory Stoneman Douglas takes on Coral Springs High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where the top 20 high schools in South Florida battle it out. Now, the ultimate winners of this academic tournament walk away with a school trophy from EDCO and a $1,000 check courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. So with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. Now, as you see, this quarterfinal game features Marjory Stoneman Douglas High versus Coral Springs High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the semifinals. So let's hear it for our two competitors. Yes, and one more thing before the battle begins. During the show, as always, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers will win a year's worth of Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. All right, our contestants are very eager, so let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school versus school. Each question is worth 10 points, and any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with signs. What American space program was named after a sign of the zodiac, also known as the twins? Sophie.
Gemini.
Yes, very good. Next question deals with business. A company which is losing money is in the red. A company which is profitable is in what color? Nevin?
Black.
Very good. All right, a question about ballet. Name the famous seasonal ballet about a young girl's broken Christmas present. Sophie?
The Nutcracker.
Very good. All right, Spanish. What does boca mean in Spanish? Elijah?
Mouth.
Yes, very good. Martial arts. Taekwondo, which loosely translates as the art of the foot and fist, is a style of karate that was developed in what country, Elijah?
Korea.
Very good. Supreme Court question. When first nominated to the Supreme Court, he was only going to be an associate justice. But that changed when William Rehnquist died. Name this current, Kevin?
John Roberts.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale. Our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here it goes. Its main parts include a truck that connects its wheels to its deck, where your feet are placed. Name this common toy / transportation, Nevin?
A skateboard.
Yes, very good. And here's a tidbit about skateboards. Skateboarding is actually considered to have developed from surfing and was initially known as sidewalk surfing, with the first skateboard being introduced in the 1950s. All right, baseball. St. Louis Cardinals great Ozzie Smith and New York Yankees star Derek Jeter all played what position located between second and third base? Carson?
Shortstop.
Yes, very good. Moving on to spiders. Besides a head and thorax combination, a male spider also has what body part at, yes, Sebastian?
Abdomen.
Very good. All right, the Senate. How many more votes in the U.S. Senate are controlled by Texas than Maine? Kevin?
None.
Very good. A question about fake names now. His real name is David Webb. Give the fake name of this fictional spy, featured in more than a dozen novels and in 4 Matt Damon movies. Carson?
James Bond.
Incorrect. Coral Springs, I can finish the question for you. Give the fake name of this fictional spy, featured in more than a dozen novels and in 4 Matt Damon movies, including the recent film where his first and last name is the movie's complete title. Sophie?
Osborne. Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Very good. All right, it came to you. That's all that matters. Substances. What substance that is added to both Pepsi and Coke both keeps you awake and creates an addiction? Sebastian?
Caffeine.
Yes. All right, Dickens. In the Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities, give the 6-word phrase that follows the novel's opening. Yes, Elijah?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Judges? All right, Elijah. The NBA. He began his NBA career in Canada and led his team to its first ever division championship. Since being traded in 2010, he has made the finals 4 times and won 2 NBA titles. Name this former Miami Heat basketball star. Kevin?
LeBron James.
Incorrect. Coral Springs. Name this former Miami Heat basketball star who missed much of the 2015 season with a blood clot in his lung. Szilard?
Kobe Bryant.
No, that would be Chris Bosh. Oh, there's our horn. That means the end of the warning shot round. We have a close game going. Coral Springs is leading. They have 70 points. Stoneman Douglas has 60 points. We'll be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
And welcome back to School Duel. The first round of action ended in a very close game. Coral Springs has 70 points. Stoneman Douglas is right behind them with 60 points. And before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
I'm Carson, I'm a junior and the team captain. Go Eagles!
I'm Elijah and I'm a senior. Go Eagles!
My name is Ariana. I'm a senior. Go Eagles.
I'm Kevin. I'm a senior. Go Eagles.
All right, Stoneman Douglas is back. We're about to go on. How are we feeling? Quarterfinals. Kevin, what are we?
Geniuses.
That's right, we are.
Be positive, be passionate, and be proud to be an Eagle.
Hey, I'm Sebastian, I'm team captain, I'm a senior, go Colts.
I'm Sophie, I'm a junior, and go Colts.
I'm Nevin, I'm a senior, go Colts.
Hi, I'm Szilard, and I'm a senior, go Colts.
All right, guys, we're ready to compete.
It's Coral Springs, and we're so ready to win.
Yeah!
We came here to win.
Go Colts!
For both schools. And now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round 2, the joust, presented by Publix Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with toss-up questions. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, I know you're eager. It is time to joust. Carson, Sebastian, come on down. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Its foundation calls it an informal way of referring to joint pain or joint disease. Name this disease commonly among elderly people. Yes, Sebastian?
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, very good, Coral Springs. All right, we'll be with you now. The following bonus questions all deal with arthritis. Bonus question number 1. She suffered from chronic arthritis. Name this red-headed comedian who died in 1989 and starred in I Love Lucy. Szilard.
Lucille Ball.
Yes, very good. Second bonus question. This anti-inflammatory drug, sold as Advil, can cause high blood pressure if taken over a long period. Yes, Sophie?
Acetaminophen.
Incorrect, it's ibuprofen. All right, bonus question number 3. What popular brand contains naproxen and claims to be the only FDA-approved 12-hour pill for minor arthritis pain? It's called Aleve. All right, Sophie, Ariana, come on down. It is your turn to joust, ladies. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The 2 most popular magazines in the U.S. by far are magazines from this organization for people aged 50 and over. Name the organization. It's the AARP, but I have another question for you. Don't go anywhere. This popular magazine deals mostly with athletics and has a yearly swimsuit edition that help make bikinis socially acceptable. Yes, Sophie?
Sports Illustrated.
Very good. All right, Coral Springs. Here you go, Coral Springs. The following bonus questions all deal with magazines popular in the U.S. Your first bonus question, number 3 in circulation, is the Connection magazine, published by this chain of membership stores. Szilard?
Sports Authority.
Incorrect, it's Costco. Bonus question number 2. This magazine, available at grocery store checkout lines, declared Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as the sexiest man alive in 2016. Sophie?
The People's Magazine.
Yes, very good. Here's your third bonus question. This glossy magazine is the 4th best-selling and emphasizes interior design and exterior beauty. Sebastian?
HGTV magazine.
No, it's Better Homes and Gardens. All right, Nevin, Elijah, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Introduced in 1955, name this piece of laboratory equipment that produces a single open gas flame that is used for heating. Yes, Nevin.
A Bunsen burner.
Yes, very good. All right, we're back with Coral Springs. The following bonus questions all deal with Bunsen burners. Bonus question number 1. When the Bunsen burner is ready to go, its flame is this color. Nevin.
Blue.
Yes. Second bonus question. The holes in a Bunsen burner can be opened or closed to adjust airflow with this device that has the same name as the top part of a dress shirt. Sophie.
Collar.
Yes. Third bonus question. Bunsen burners can use natural gas, which is primarily made up of what chemical compound? Nevin.
Carbon.
Incorrect. It's methane. All right, my last 2 are Kevin and Szilard. Come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The land bridge between Siberia and Alaska, allowing people to migrate to North America some 20,000 years ago, was exposed during what age? Yes, Kevin?
The Ice Age.
Yes, very good. Excellent. All right, we're with Stoneman Douglas now. The following bonus questions all deal with Alaska. Bonus question number 1. In 2008, the Supreme Court reduced the damages award against what energy giant for its role in a 1989 Alaskan oil spill from $2.5 billion to about $507 million? Kevin?
British Petroleum.
Incorrect, it's Exxon. All right, here's your second bonus question. What mountain range runs down the western side of North America from Alaska to Mexico? Kevin?
The Rocky Mountains.
Yes, very good. Third bonus questions. Name the largest river that flows through the heart of Alaska's interior. Kevin?
The Juneau River.
Incorrect, it's the Yukon River. And there's my horn. That means the end of the joust. We now have Coral Springs holding on to a tight lead over Stoneman Douglas. They now have 140 points. Stoneman Douglas has 80 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
To School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Today's game has Marjory Stoneman Douglas High competing against Coral Springs High. Currently, Coral Springs is leading. They have 140 points. Stoneman Douglas has 80 points. It is now time for the rapid fire round. During this round, schools receive a category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. The questions are worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. Now, since Stoneman Douglas is trailing, they get to pick their category. And today's choices are go first or go last. So which category would you like, Stoneman Douglas?
Go first.
Okay. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire round. Stoneman Douglas, go first. In this category, you'll be given the last names of famous people. Give us the first name they have in common. Each question is worth 10 points. And remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. So are you ready? All right, let's begin. Actors Duvall and Redford.
John.
Cincinnati Bengal, Dalton, and actor Garfield.
Andrew.
Actresses Wilde and Munn.
Olivia.
Actors Ham and Wayne.
Dwayne.
Martial artist Lee and actor Willis.
Bruce.
Actress Garner and singer Hudson.
Jennifer.
Director Gilliam and football's Bradshaw.
George.
Politician Warren and acting icon Taylor.
Elizabeth.
Psycho's Lee and singer-actress Jackson.
Michael.
Chicago's Peyton and actor Mathau.
George.
All right, Stoneman Douglas, we got through all of your questions. You missed a few, so let's see if Coral Springs knows the answers to these. Actors Duvall and Redford.
Robert.
Actors Ham and Wayne.
John.
Director Gilliam and football's Bradshaw.
Wayne.
That would be Terry. Psycho's Lee and singer-actress Jackson.
Vivian.
We're looking for Janet. Chicago's Peyton and actor Mathau.
Oh, Manning.
Incorrect, that'd be Walter. All right, we are now with Coral Springs. Your category is Go Last, and in this category, you'll be given the first names of famous people. Give us the last name they have in common. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. Ready? Let's do it. Father and son, Will and Jaden.
Smith.
Actresses, Rashida and January.
Jackson.
Games of Thrones actress, Maisie and comedian, Robin.
Williams.
Sound of Silence singer Paul and playwright Neil.
McCartney.
Deadpool's Ryan and actor Burt.
Reynolds.
Dolphins Zach and Pistons Isaiah.
Thompson.
Actress Kristen and Nickelodeon's Drake.
Bell.
Playwright Arthur and actress Sienna.
Lee.
Singers James and Chris.
Brown.
Actress Minka and Princess Grace. All right, Coral Springs, you got through all of your questions. I see if Stoneman Douglas wants to steal any of them. Actresses Rashida and January. Carson?
Embers.
That would be Jones. Sound of Silence singer Paul and playwright Neil. Kevin?
Gorsuch.
It's Simon. Dolphins Zach and Pistons Isaiah. Kevin?
Taylor.
Thomas. Then we also have playwright Arthur and actress Sienna.
Miller.
Very good. Actress Minka and Princess Grace.
Poole.
Incorrect, it's Kelly. All right, and that ends the rapid fire round. We do have Coral Springs leading. They have 210 points. Stoneman Douglas has 140 points. But let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
We are back with School Duel. We've got a good game going as Coral Springs is holding on to their lead over Stoneman Douglas. Our current scores, 210 to 140. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. The schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are now worth 20 points each. And just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. And this is for a spot in the semifinals. It is time for the final showdown. All right, schools, here we go. First question deals with currency. In what European country was the mark used as a unit of currency in the... Yes, Sebastian?
France.
Incorrect, Stoneman Douglas. I'll finish the question. In what European country was the mark used as a unit of currency in the 1920s? Elijah?
Germany.
Space. Each Apollo project spacecraft carried a crew of how many people? Nevin.
3.
Music. In music, what type of note looks like a quarter note with 2 extra flags? Sebastian.
16th note.
Money math. Steve has $100,000 in his retirement account that grows by 8% each year. How much money should be in the account 1 year from now? Yes, Sebastian.
108,000.
Population. As of 2015, which country has the second largest population, Kevin?
India.
Companies. This company, known for its animations, bought Lucasfilms and... Yes, Kevin?
Disney.
Presidents. James Polk succeeded which U.S. president who was the first to get the job after a president died? Yes, Elijah.
John Tyler.
Time. How many months are in 7.5 years? Yes, Carson.
90.
Very good. Diseases. This ailment is often detected by a skin test and described by the term extrapulmonary. If it attacks, yes, Elijah?
Cancer.
Incorrect. Coral Springs. This ailment is often detected by a skin test and described by the term extrapulmonary if it attacks anything other than your lungs. Name this infectious disease, abbreviated TB. Sophie.
Tuberculosis.
Mountain ranges. What mountain range passes through Virginia, Tennessee, Pennsylvania? Yes, Kevin?
The Appalachians.
Neutrons. How many neutrons are in isotopes of sodium that have an atomic number of 11 and a mass number of 23? Yes, Elijah?
11.
Incorrect. Coral Springs, Sebastian?
12.
Bones. There are 4 bones in the human leg. What is the name for the smaller of the 2 lower leg bones? Yes, Sophie?
The tibia.
Incorrect. Stoneman Douglas. Kevin?
The tibula.
Incorrect. It's the fibula. Filmmakers. He is most famous today for his movies that include Bananas, Manhattan, and Annie Hall. Name this director whose wife, Soon Yi, is only about half his age and who directed the recent movie Cafe Society. Yes, Elijah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Incorrect. Coral Springs. Szilard?
Quentin Tarantino.
And we're looking for Woody Allen. Software. Name the component software package within Microsoft Office that's designed to let you read your email and keep your calendar. Kevin?
Outlook.
Rivers. Which river runs through the British cities of Oxford and London? Sophie?
Thames.
Famous women. Oh! That sound brings an end to this quarterfinal school duel game as Coral Springs goes on to beating Stoneman Douglas. The final score is 330 to 280. Now this win puts Coral Springs into the semifinals. So congratulations. And of course, great job to everyone. And this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, drum roll please, Sophie from Coral Springs. Congratulations, Sophie, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. And at this time, we'd like to thank you at home for watching. And of course, thank you to all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. Don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved. You can watch past shows, and you can even compete for prizes at home. And please remember to use hashtag School Duel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel, Thursday at 7 p.m. as John Ferguson High takes on School for Advanced Studies in another great quarterfinal match. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks again for watching.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.